Hi there, it's Maggie Moore, your spiritual BFF, and I am here to talk today a little bit about my favorite way to care for crystals. So it's possible at this point you either know some ways or you've heard a lot about them. There's lots of research, there's lots of ways that you can do this. It could be, working with moonlight on full moons. You can charge with sunlight. It can be sacred smoke. Maybe it's a selenite bar that you have that you cleanse your stones on. But one of the things I find is that those are all kind of separate techniques. And sometimes when you're ready to work with a stone, you really want to be able to do it in the moment. And so I have created this lovely technique that I have adopted from working with the amazing Kyle Gray, who is my master teacher. And I really enjoy this experience because it's something I can not only do in my daily practice, that I can do with crystals that I'm working with clients, but I also can teach my clients how to do this with the stones and the crystals that they have, even the jewelry they have. Because if you have any pieces of jewelry that have a crystal in them, these also can be cleared and charged and intended, which is amazing. So we know that there's lots of different crystals and they have lots of meanings and lots of personal ways that you can use them, but this is a universal clearer charger for every crystal that you have in your possession. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this together. So what I want you to do is stop the video and go find yourself a crystal, bring it back, and then we're going to start this. So go ahead, stop it now. All right. Got your crystal. So even though I think it's going to look like it's in my right hand. So this right now is my right hand. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your crystal or crystals into your left hand. You're going to drop it right in the center. So here's the interesting thing about it. I just want to give you a tiny bit of history just before we get to our project, to our healing project, which is that one of the things that I love about crystals is that they are the physical manifestation of transformation. We are always looking for social proof that there is a possibility to transform, to manifest the life that we want. This is the social proof we're looking for, because at some point, this incredible solid object used to be gases and liquids. And because of extreme heat or pressure or a combination of the two, they turned into this, and they are waiting to share their medicine and their magic with you. And in order for them to be carved out of the Mother Earth, to carved out of the matrix and come to us, they've gone through a pretty transformational and somewhat traumatic experience. But we don't want to hold the stress of that. What we want to do is we want to thank them for going to that length so that they could come to our hands. And we don't know exactly how many people have even touched these stones to get them to us. It could be someone had carved it out of the earth, and then it was sent to a shop and it was cut into a form, or maybe it was polished into a point or turned into a palm stone or made into a piece of jewelry. And somehow it's landed into your hands. And a lot of times we can actually love a stone or crystal, something that we've been really working with, and all of a sudden we just aren't attracted to it anymore. And a lot of times it's because it's holding a denser energy. So this is something that you can do from the moment you receive a stone, or when you're just feeling like it's time to recharge it, that you just kind of sense that there just seems like it doesn't have its vitality, and you want to give its vitality back. So you've got that stone in your hand, and you're going to put it into your left hand, and you're going to drop your right hand. You're just going to go ahead and close your eyes. And you're going to imagine an absolutely beautiful, beautiful sunlight shining through the top of that right palm down into the center of your crystals. And that energy is now sending down any dense energies, any memories, down deep into Mother Earth to be transformed and transmuted into light. And you can just relax your face and know that you are doing the right thing by sending off all of that intensity, knowing that Mother Earth knows what to do with it. And then you want to thank your crystals. And you want to thank everyone who has been involved to get these crystals into your hands, from the person who brought it out of the earth, who carved it out of the earth, to the person who dropped it into your palm. And then we begin to imagine a beautiful, bright moonlight like you find on a full moon. And you're going to shine that light through your right palm into the crystals. And you're going to imagine now that you are charging these stones to their absolute highest good. And ultimately, you can end this beautiful ritual here. Or if you have an extra intention, an extra desire, you would then ask for it now. Please, crystals, hold my intention. And when you finish this lovely ritual, you can say the phrase, "And so it is." And there you go. I hope you enjoyed this. I do have this in PDF form. If you ever want to receive it, get on my newsletter. I'd be happy to send it to you. I hope that you'll come back and we'll share more amazing healing tips and connections. It's going to be beautiful.